Keep this moving right along. Team B, who are we sending up? Poet number 1 from Team B. Keep it up so they get here.
Things you probably know after listening to poems for 3 days. Or 8 words we use too often. 1, cicada. This has nothing to do with the perfect fragile shells trembling from the trees we collect in shoeboxes when we are young. Not even the way they cling to our t-shirts in the swell of summer heat lulling us to sleep. We are no more dreamer than you. We just like the way it sounds. The staccatoed syllables on our tongues. Other words like this include hummingbird, but at least that sound gets caught in your throat what we mean when we say it. 2, human anatomy, especially rib cage, spine, diaphragm, lung. For example, I thought you could feel it. The way the fragments of my rib cage moved underneath your hands. It's not your fault. The bone lodged up in my lung. Now, doesn't that make me sound so beautifully broken? 3, whiskey, bourbon, scotch, because these are synonyms for brokenness. Also, because we sometimes believe drinking is poetic if you do it right. Imagine ourselves in smoky bar light scrawling poems on napkins, or alone in our rooms with only the clacking of our typewriters pulling whiskey from the bottle, even though we have all at least once been told there is absolutely nothing interesting about your being a drunk. 4, synonyms for brokenness, especially when paired with human anatomy. For example, broken smile, brittle bones, the splintered beam of my chest, as if we are asking you to fix us. We are not. 5, a subway car, preferably at 2 a.m., because we are all from New York. Because we like the impermanence, like, hey, subway boy, your eyes could heal the fracture in my smile, but only for the distance between stations, because we all need a poem about the one that got away. 6, a prayer. A hallelujah, because at 2 a.m. we know you are holy, and if we ever see the sunrise, we know we are too, because we believe in God. When you tongue our names, hold us close as if to say, you see through us, think we are worth it anyway. 7, as if this wingspan makes us somehow more impressive, makes us less like hummingbirds instead of more like turkeys drowning in the rain. 8, love, because we are turkeys drowning in the rain. Because it is the biggest thing we can imagine. It is soft in our mouths. We are always looking for ways around it, as if one day we'll get it right. So when a poet says, I love you, instead of, you scaled my razor wire heart, believe them. It means you. I got no better words for once. It means you leave me speechless.